Las Vegas, the entertainment, music, and sports capital of the world, it's the JJ and Johnny Show.
Hey!
We're back! Oh my gosh!
Woo!
Happy Friday, everybody from Las Vegas. Johnny, good to see you, buddy.
Another show, another Friday.
Yeah!
Another. Here we are. We're like about to start March. This year is just zipping by.
I know.
This is so great.
We're zipping through it. We're already in like our warm spring weather.
Yes.
Like really warm here in Vegas.
Yeah, it's
kind of weird.
72 today. It's
Yes, so
gorgeous.
nice.
I just pulled in the parking lot. I was like, do I
Come
put the
on
thing in the window? Is
down.
my car gonna get cooked? You know.
Oh my gosh. It's all relative because in a couple months we'll be like, remember when it was 95?
I like waking up and there's a chill in the air here. That does
Me
not
too.
last long. But we both travel and we
few
go to the
weeks.
parts of the country. And it's like, oh, it's nice. I need a jacket. It's crisp
I know.
morning air.
Well,
so.
we both grew up in cold weather states.
Yes. Yep.
So we
and I
kind
don't
of-
miss that.
It's our I know,
Philly,
I went
it's
to-
cold. New York, it's cold.
See, I love the East Coast in a little bit of winter. I've never lived there.
Little
I've
bit of
only
winter.
visited,
Yeah.
so it doesn't really count.
Day after day, week
Yeah.
after week, month after month. Not so much.
Yeah, you know, you haven't really experienced cold until you visit like my mom's family in northern Minnesota, and
Minnesota. Well, they have killer snow.
for like 6 months of the year, you don't have to put the food in the fridge. You can just put it outside.
But no, where's Billy from? He's Canada.
He's
part of-
Canada. He's
part of
Canada.
he's part of that snowy
Yeah,
part
but
of Canada.
he is from the warmest, statistically the warmest city in Canada,
Oh.
Victoria, British Columbia.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Just across the water from Seattle.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
practically in the U.S.
Practically.
It could be the next state. Okay, so last night, big hockey game. Don't know if there's any hockey fans out there. Mr. Robbie,
Hockey.
thank you for joining us.
I just messaged him.
That's fantastic.
That's how fast he got
Good,
on.
I love it.
He was ready to go.
We have some of our international viewers logging on. We
Yeah.
love this.
You're already-
Big hockey game last night. Chicago Blackhawks and the Vegas Golden Knights. We did win. Chicago's rated really low. I feel
That's
bad.
surprising. They had
'cause
years where they were just killing
Dominant.
it. Yeah, just killing it.
I mean, Chicago seems like such a hockey city. Cass, that makes sense to you, right? That people in Chicago would like hockey.
Oh, totally. But I feel like it has to do with the weather and how cold it is there.
Yeah.
Well,
Totally.
Oh, for
And
sure.
the
It's also-
closer it is to Canada, the more hockey-ish it feels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's it's geographically close. And also, it's just a sports town. I mean,
Oh, my
two
God.
baseball teams, the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah, kind of like we're becoming a little bit of a sports town
We
here in Las
are.
Vegas. So let's go ahead and open the swag from last night's game. Everyone got one of these.
Isn't it amazing? I love these old school give out.
Giveaways.
Yeah, I think it's the coolest thing.
All right, this is Chance. He is our
Chance.
mascot of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Oh.
He does not have a
Oh,
flag.
it's so cute.
He looks like a
that
lizard,
is-
but technically he's a Gila monster. Dude, you want to put the thing in?
Oh my God.
Come on.
There we go.
Oh,
That is oh, it goes all the way through. Hold on. There you go. You gotta line it up. That is cool.
Oh my gosh, that is like
And
the
it
best
bobbles?
bobblehead
Oh.
ever.
Michelle brought home
I
one
can't believe
too.
we
I didn't.
got this.
No, I didn't know it was this cool. So
Is
Nice
his head
swag,
bedazzled
DGK.
too?
Yeah, and he's got glitter.
So cute.
Man, that's cool. That's some good swag. He's going to do the show with us today.
he is.
Ladies
Is
and
he coming
gentlemen,
in? Is he
Our
Hello,
guest today,
Chance.
Chance.
coming? Ba-ba-da-ba.
Mer, 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 mer.
There he is.
Ah,
And this character, for those of you who've never seen a Golden Knights game, Chance is beloved. And one of the things that he does, he kind of reminds me of the Philadelphia Fanatic, who really kicked off this modern day mascot thing in the
do you accredit
early 80s.
Philadelphia with doing that?
everyone does.
Seriously?
Everyone.
Is that common knowledge?
Common knowledge
Or is
that the
that just a
Philadelphia
Philly
Fanatic
brag?
redefined the modern day mascot
Cool.
as being physically big, kind of a clown, physical. It was the first time you had a mascot who was really physical and would touch people and do wacky things. And Chance will put your head in his mouth. And that's his thing.
I have a
Really?
doing that.
Yeah.
I have a photo of him doing that on my birthday. And I was just like,
On your
oh, man, I
birthday.
can't believe this is happening on my birthday.
Yeah.
Have you ever been inside a mascot
Oh, I've
costume?
done mascot work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh.
inside a mascot costume.
I'm like you and I are high energy people, so it's perfect for us.
Right?
It was just we'll do anything, and
It's
people
so fun. And
go
everyone's like
bananas.
pumped to see you.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And you could throw things. I love throwing things at crowds.
Yeah.
Man, so much fun. Although, like it's very personal inside a mascot costume.
You're in
You
there all by
sweat
yourself.
in there.
Oh,
like
God.
You sweat.
crazy.
And you breathe in a very tight space.
Yeah, you're breathing
So-
your own. Don't have a hot dog before you get into a mascot costume. A hot dog burp in there, it's horrible.
Speaking of hot dog burps, okay, so you were just in California this week, and I was out constantly while you were gone. So give me the
you were
scoop
doing
in
the
Santa
LA thing.
Clara.
I was hosting, emceeing a national sales meeting for a company called Illumio. They were like a global level
say it like that.
security
Welcome
company.
to Illumio.
Illumio, and they're a great client. It's my second year hosting with them.
All right.
I get to be on stage, and I said to the group, it's like 700 people. I said, I love this group. And I really meant it because they're totally engaged. They're totally engaged. They laugh at the jokes. I do all the impressions and, move them through tons of content along with their CRO, which is their chief revenue officer, John Lenz.
You
And we
don't
just
hear
have a
from
great-
a CRO much, right?
Yeah, but he's almost like
Fun.
he's the guy who really drives this meeting because he's the guy driving revenue for the company. And it's a great meeting, and I feel very grateful to have them as a client. And as I was leaving, they said, "We'll see you next year." And I was like,
Nice. You're like, boom, put that in the calendar.
Put that on the calendar. So
I love
so I have
that.
one thing for next year.
Yay! 2026. Woo! Booking. That's awesome. National sales meeting as
National
well?
sales meeting. They're a global. They're a global company, so it's really an international sales meeting. They had reps come in from the UK and Australia and anywhere where this technology is being a huge South American. What do you call that?
Contingent.
Presence.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's a
Wow.
great company.
Fun.
Yeah. It's
Fun,
really
fun,
a lot
fun.
of fun. Great group, and they love me. I love them, and I'll be posting about it on LinkedIn very soon. As soon as I get the photos.
For sure. I'm just looking at some of the chat comments here. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks for chiming in.
I'm not in hockey, but I'm really ready for baseball. But yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love baseball.
Right.
Yeah, it's the longest season of any sport. It just goes and goes and goes. What is it? April? What is the first official day of baseball? Because it's closing in pretty fast.
Is it?
Yeah.
April 1?
Yeah, something like
somewhere in there.
Mr. Robbie might know. Mr. Robbie, when does baseball officially
Kick off 2025.
The first season?
We'd like to know. Is there preseason?
Rusty!
Rusty Myers. Good to
Rusty
see
Myers,
you, buddy.
our
Good to have you
local,
back.
well-known Las Vegas actor who's been in a ton of stuff.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to go down to spring training in Phoenix
Arizona.
sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy. It's
That'd
easy
be
to go.
super
can
fun.
see the
Have you gone?
Phillies. No, but I have a lot of friends who just make the drive down, spend the day,
Yep.
see one or two games.
You can just
and
see some
drive back.
practices and
Yeah.
some
You can see all the teams. It's great. It's we're so lucky living here in Las Vegas. It's kind of been the driving force of the show is how great
how
Vegas
great
is.
our lives are.
How great our lives
Oh,
are.
God, our lives are
Yeah.
so great. Okay, well, I have stories. I went to the Power of Love Gala on Saturday night, rather. It was here
huge.
in
That's
Las
huge.
Vegas.
Yeah.
It was huge. I've never been year after year. It was really fun because they honored Jimmy Kimmel,
Right.
who is from Las Vegas. And so he was the man of the hour. I'm really, now that I've been to many galas and fundraisers and whatnot, as have you.
Yeah.
And Cass, you've been to a few.
Yes,
Haven't you?
been to a few.
It's really interesting. Like they almost always honor somebody, right?
Right.
And it's always a way to get people excited about coming. It's also a way to raise money
Yeah, to sell tickets. Yeah.
around that
It's
person.
that driving force. It's like Lionel Richie's your honoree. And people are like, I want to see Lionel Richie.
Yes.
Right.
And then that person, inevitably gets to speak.
Right.
So, to have Jimmy Kimmel, it was
And
interesting.
who introduced Jimmy Kimmel?
Oh my gosh.
My guy.
Who's your guy? Because
Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal was so spot on. If you go on YouTube and you look at Billy Crystal introducing Jimmy Kimmel at the Power of Love Gala, he was so funny. He came out right away.
Because usually
and
he's
slayed.
very serious. He's a very serious guy. No,
right.
he's the best.
Also, Jeff Ross,
Oh,
the roast master.
well, he and Kimmel are good friends because I was invited to a private event, the thing at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy
You're
Club.
talking about your privates again?
My privates, yeah.
Okay.
And he was there. They're good friends. Yeah.
Oh, I love that because I actually love Jeff Ross. Like man, I just love comedy so much.
Right.
I just love being taken right to the edge of like, this is appropriate.
Right.
This is borderline not appropriate, but like most people are laughing. I love it.
So how many people are at that gala? I know that's a big one. It's not like.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers. I will tell you that it was probably the fanciest room I've been in a fundraiser in Vegas. It was the most elegant high-end decor. Did you see my video of the dessert?
No.
Oh man.
I've quit Instagram.
So the dessert, oh good. Have you really?
Yeah, taking it off my phone.
Have you guys sworn off any social media platform? I'm pretty much off Facebook.
Yep.
And I tell people frequently the reasons why, because I don't know, it probably has to do with my friend group or whatever it is, but every time I log onto Facebook, the first thing I'm hit with is someone's
political opinion.
Well, no, for me, it's more like this. I'm super sensitive, like about certain things, animals, people. And I will log on my Facebook and the first thing I see is like, I just got 18 stitches. Look at my wound. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, or it's a lot of death and destruction.
Yeah. It's funny. One of the things I would log on to Facebook. Let me just see what's going on real quick. It's like, my uncle Shmuley died, and you're like, oh crap! I gotta say something.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's not that I don't feel for people.
You wanna offer your condolences, but all of a sudden, like, and then like the next thing comes in, and then somebody sees that you're online and messages you, and then all of a sudden you're like, I hate that.
Oh, I was just trying to look at a cat picture. Right?
Those cats are funny.
I went to a cat rescue yesterday.
Cat rescue?
Really?
Yes. I've been threatening to get a cat. I don't know what it is, but for the first time in my adult life, I've had this urge to get a cat. I'm a dog person, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with all kinds of animals. So yesterday on my Instagram, this kitten pops up because it's kitten season. They're starting to rescue kittens off the street in Vegas. It's a thing. No, when I did all that,
they're just popping up all over.
They are. They're being
the feral cats are just being manufactured and released.
It's true. It's a thing. That's what the rescues in town call it. I'm dead serious. I didn't come up with that.
Oh, that's her. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was brilliantly funny.
Well, thank you.
It's kitten season.
Like Billy Crystal. Oh my God. So Billy Crystal came out, and then Jeff Ross came out, and then Jeff Ross is giving Billy Crystal a hard time, and then Kimmel comes out and is giving. It was like they were funny, all three in a triangle. It was just great.
That's amazing.
And then Jimmy Kimmel sang.
And I know from Jimmy Kimmel sang?
Yeah.
What did he? I heard.
Yeah. What did he sing? What can you look up? What did Jimmy Kimmel sing at Power of Love? Was it Neil Diamond?
Well, Neil Diamond was one of the honorees a couple of years ago.
So it was Neil Diamond. I just can't remember the song. Isn't that funny?
Jimmy Kimmel's
Neil Diamond's Heartlight? Does that sound right?
Turn on your
heartlight in a young girl's dream.
What is that from?
That's what it was.
Audibus?
And they played sentimental pictures of Jimmy growing up.
Here it was
it was all these local pictures, and you're like, I wonder what area of town that was. I wonder what park that was. Like, it was very nostalgic to locals.
He's I've seen some of his stuff before, and he wanted to have a talk show so bad. I think when he was 12 years old or 13, his parents had him a David Letterman jacket made.
They showed the picture of it.
Oh, they showed that. Yeah.
Yes.
It's such a great story because it just shows you like when you really want to do something, you have a passion to do it. Like, if you know what direction you're heading in, you will eventually get there.
Yeah.
It's great.
Not everyone is successful as Jimmy Kimmel, maybe, but it's true. In Switzerland, people are loving the song "Sweet Caroline." Sweet Caroline.
That song the official. Somebody calls that the official song of white.
Good times never
I forget what it
felt
was.
so good.
So good.
So good.
Anyway, no one wants us.
That's cute.
No one wants to hear
It's
us
really, that's cute.
say that.
Yeah, that
Oh my
fits.
God. Too
Yeah,
funny.
so the power of love is cool. So this dessert, and I'm just trying to think of how I can get you the video as quickly as possible.
What? Do you have it on Instagram?
I think it was in my story. So
it's
I'm
probably
looking.
gone,
I'm
right?
looking.
oh,
Right
it's on my
now.
TikTok. It's on my
You
TikTok.
know what's amazing, and I'm sure there's a lot of galas around the country. I mean, obviously, you need a lot of philanthropic people and money and the venues, but there are so many galas in this town. You and I get to go to many, many of them, but it's incredible.
I wonder what. Well, imagine living in Beverly Hills,
yeah,
or
right.
Manhattan, and having
having money and
being
people
affluent in
wanting your money,
Manhattan,
yeah,
or Boston or something. I wonder what the top gala fundraising cities in the nation are ranked, like 1 through 20.
I think you're right.
Like
Beverly
what
Hills
about
and LA.
what about the South? Don't you think of people like going and raising money at teas and
No, I'm sure in Dallas
auctions,
and Houston and all those places, but like someone like because of the celebrity pull here, there just seems to always be an event every time. Even if I avoid the usual platforms, if I'm on LinkedIn, I see someone was at the storybook one. Raise money for
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Spread the word, Nevada. Yeah, an amazing organization that helps brings millions of books to the kids here in our valley. So, but I went to this cat rescue yesterday. This is such an amazing cat rescue. Do we have any cat fans out there watching right now?
Me.
Cat fans.
Yes, Cass. I almost adopted a kitten yesterday. Oh, will you go on the website?
What stops
Can we
you?
show people?
Yes.
So
Cass Cam.
Cass Cam.
What's
up, Cass?
Cass
So,
looks great.
Homeward Bound Pet Adoptions. I kid you not.
Oh, I like that name. Yeah.
So
Homeward Bound. It's very sweet.
They posted on their Instagram yesterday at 1 p.m. a little kitten. Oh God. Oh Lord. So look for adopt available cats.
Adopt.
Meet our cats. Yep.
Meet our cats.
How to adopt. Okay, here we go. Okay.
Oh.
So yesterday, I bet you it is even still there. There was a little kitten named Athena. I got to the rescue at 3 p.m. The cat was posted at 1 p.m. I walk in, I park right in front there. I park kind of like a jerk, and this guy got mad at me because I parked kind of close to his big pickup truck. And I ran it because I'm like, I got to get in there and get this cat. I just felt it, you guys. I was like, this is my cat.
Wow.
I walked in, they go, oh, she just got adopted 10 minutes ago.
Didn't they put like a little sold tag on her ear or something? Like just
right there.
Which one?
The white one with the blue eyes.
A Siamese?
I missed her by 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
It's very popular
Let me see
cat.
if I can share
367
this.
likes. My stuff on Instagram doesn't get those numbers. A cat that's 3 weeks old is doing better than me.
Well, see, you got to just be posting more kittens.
Yeah, more kittens.
Okay, so I will tell you this.
Cutie.
I am hovering over this website because she has 3 siblings that are too small to be posted yet. They can't neuter or spay them till they hit a weight. Her 3 siblings haven't hit a weight. Her brother got adopted yesterday.
Baby babies.
And so I am going to try to adopt her brother.
Oh,
what do you think?
Well, I think dogs are boys and cats are girls. So
that's not true.
Yeah, all dogs are boys and all cats are girls.
That's funny you say that because my mom lives on a farm. She's had more animals than we can count.
Yeah, I'm sure.
In the last 10 years, so in her 70s and 80s, she has started calling every animal a she.
Really? Even the bulls.
Yeah. I don't get it. I'm like, Mom, he's a boy. Why? And then she puts like a little leopard coat on her boy dog. I don't know. Maybe she's just with the times.
Yeah.
She's not assigning a gender.
Right. Just whatever you want to be.
Yeah. Whatever you are, you're female. Okay,
Oh
so
my
you're
God.
in Santa
So-
Clara. You had
Santa
glitter.
Clara.
You literally had glitter on your
Santa
jacket.
Clara.
I don't know where you were wearing that jacket.
That was on stage. This was my on stage
Ah!
jacket this week.
You had glitter on there.
I love this sports coat. It's every now and then you'll find a brand that like just fits
Yeah.
you perfectly. and, like,
Yeah, that does look nice on
it's
you.
like right on the shoulders, and because I have a big chest. I have a big chest.
How big is it?
44 inches. I'm what's called barrel chested. So I'm like
Is that what we're gonna call it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I look like in photos I look like I'm 3 feet tall because my chest is so big. It just does not look good. I need to shrink my chest.
I have the same problem,
Oh,
Johnny.
hello.
Hey ho!
Hello.
I'd like to get some thoughts in the message board about cats.
Beep, beep, beep. About cats.
So part of the reason I want a cat is that my one dog is very, very old and blind, as you know my
yeah.
dog. And so I'm thinking this
Yes,
is sort of
you
a
know.
companion pet for the future to my other little dog. A little bit of a companion pet.
Yes.
I'm just expanding my family a little
Expanding your
bit.
family. Okay.
I'm family planning.
Your family planning. So smart. Okay,
Okay, tell me a story from Santa Clara.
Uh,
Did you go to Pete's Coffee when you're up there?
No, we didn't. We were like kind of nestled at this hotel. That was
Okay.
about it. But we
Okay.
did do something cool. The offsite on the second night was at Levi Stadium, which we did before.
Oh.
So we have Levi Stadium 100% to ourselves, and it's amazing because that's
Did you do a
where
tour?
We toured. It's a great facility. We were there last year. There used to be a museum inside the complete history of the Giants, not the Giants. I mean San Francisco, and it was. They got rid of that, but it's such a.
They got rid of the history.
Well, they did. What's happening is, I guess FIFA's coming in. There's a big soccer game, football, international football coming in. So they've had to redo the whole thing. So we weren't allowed. Parts we weren't allowed in last year, we weren't allowed in this year.
Isn't the new mayor a descendant of the Levi family
Oh, that would make sense.
in San Francisco?
Yeah, that would make sense.
And so I wonder if there's a.
But it's
tie-in
a
with
great
the,
I'm so lucky we get to go to these stadiums. I did Anaheim Stadium last year
Oh,
for a big
is that
event.
fun?
Yeah,
Did you get a hat?
Yeah, I just love
Baseball
yes,
hat?
but I just love that we do these events and we get to be in like these massive stadiums that you and I have both been in.
Yes.
Allegiant for like a small group of 100 people,
I love Allegiant.
but we get the whole place to ourselves, which always blows my mind.
We have the coolest stadium, you guys. You have to
Yeah.
go to Allegiant. It doesn't even matter what you go for.
$2.5 billion stadium.
Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Did you hear the food vendors being swapped out though?
No.
Really?
Yeah, the supplier of the food. There's a new investor in the Raiders, I believe, who is affiliated with a restaurant group. And so because he has become such a primary investor, unfortunately, the existing foods, all the restaurants that are in there now are going to get.
All of them?
I'm not sure all of them.
But what are we getting?
I'm
are we
not
getting
sure
a better?
all of them.
Are we getting better food?
It's
Is it beyond the usual?
TBD. Maybe they'll invite us for a tasting. They'll have a tasting
Yeah.
preview.
I mean, I love when we go to a Golden Knights game, the roast beef, the carving station.
Oh,
and
is that your
and the
go-to?
clubs. Well, yeah, because it's like actual food.
I just look for Mexican.
I mean, it's not
food
cheap.
wherever I go.
It is
Yeah.
like, it's like $30 a plate.
Nothing's cheap.
The markup is crazy. I
Nothing's
love when
cheap.
we're lucky enough to be involved to one of the private suites through one of our friends or corporations, and you walk in and all the food is there.
It's
and
already
Yeah.
paid
all
for.
the, it's already
And then
paid
you-
for, and you're with.
Don't you eat more than you should in those situations?
Oh yeah,
Because it's free.
yeah, absolutely.
What is that?
One of the nights
It's
I
such
got
human nature.
the night I got to meet Shania Twain, we were in a private club. Suite, private suite.
You met Shania Twain?
Yeah. Yeah, about the last
Johnny's
Golden
name
Knights
dropping.
season. I am, but I rarely do it because I rarely meet anybody. I'm meeting like VPs and chief revenue officers, so it's not,
Chance and I want to know what Shania said to you.
Oh, I actually spent a lot of time speaking to her husband, who was a really nice guy, but she was very sweet. We took a photo together, and I can pull that photo up. I mean, not now, but
Wow,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, she was great.
She does seem cool.
She seems really nice, and she sat and ate an entire bag of gummies during the game.
Really?
Yeah, I was kind of blown
Like
away.
gummy bears?
Yeah, gummy bears just ripped through an entire bag. I was like, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I was impressed.
Right,
But
right, right.
but when I was standing next to her, when you meet you've met a lot of celebrities. When you meet someone like her, she's performed in front of thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, and #1 records globally, and arena tours.
Yeah,
and you're thinking
like just
top,
yeah,
right? And I always think two things.
yeah.
This person is incredibly talented and can walk out on
Mhm.
stage and command that stage. And at
Yep.
the same time,
Yep.
you're in a suite with her and she's eating gummy bears, and it's all these people are just very normal.
Like humans.
Yeah, they're
like a
very human, but
side,
they
yeah,
have this other thing that when they do it,
spectacular.
it's on this
Yes.
global stage.
Yes.
And it always blows my mind.
Yep,
You
I
know?
know what you mean. I mean, I even think of people who are just so massively famous. Think of it's so funny because anyone I mention, I feel like I'm going to trigger people these days. But
Yeah, exactly.
just think of just go with me for a minute. Think of Michael Jackson. Think of Taylor Swift. Think of walking out to crowds that are that massive and slaying the energy.
Yeah.
Repeatedly, and all the energy that must come
Come
at
back.
you.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
you're high for hours.
Right?
Yeah.
And-
I always find that amazing.
Yeah, and then to just walk off to the side and eat a bag of gummy bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm totally with you. Isn't that
They
interesting?
still have to take their.
Yeah.
I love Debbie Gibson. You and I both know Debbie Gibson. And,
Yeah, I don't know her that well personally, but
she's she lives here in
she has
town.
a lot of friends around me.
Yeah,
in town.
she's so many people
Yeah.
here, and she had so many wonderful hits, and she goes out on tour, but she posts videos of herself on Instagram taking out her trash bins.
Oh, she
And
does.
sings why she does
Oh,
it.
cute.
And I always love that because it's like, hey, I gotta take out my trash too.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
They
She's just this very nice person.
the stars. They take out their trash too. Yeah.
Here in Las Vegas.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot of famous people that I encountered when I worked in entertainment in LA that they cherish the normal parts of their life. Like they want
Right.
so badly just to have like a garden in their backyard
Yeah.
and like to barbecue. You
And
know what
to
I
be
mean?
and to be
Like
left
those-
alone.
Yeah.
You know.
Right. Or treated like they're
Yeah.
that's why a lot of people tend to they'll often surround themselves, it's either like they have a little entourage that's more to hype them up,
Right.
and kind of keep people at bay when they're out in public and make them look good. And then some other people more have entourages that are more insular, like close family members
Right.
and childhood friends, because they want to kind of keep it real right around them.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't
interesting.
imagine. I think being famous now sucks, especially because you were saying how people were triggered if you end up being on the wrong side politically. You have
Mhm.
people making your life a
Oh,
nightmare.
you say one thing.
Yeah, you say one thing, all of a sudden everyone wants
Also,
that.
everybody has a camera in their pocket
Yeah.
these days too. It is
Yes.
so easy to get pictures and
All
videos
these things
taken
that
of
happen
you.
on the airplanes.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
why I no longer throw temper tantrums on planes.
Right.
Because someone could videotape
I-
it. And
I'm
my
telling ya.
career would be.
I'm telling you, it's
over.
true. It's true.
But speaking about entertainment, Rusty brought something up
Yep.
about the studio deal. Warner Brothers has basically stepped back from the deal. You know about this? The $7.8 billion deal. You know about this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what's happened. If you're
Oh.
saying Warner Brothers has stepped back, so tell me.
Well, essentially, and I've looked at multiple articles, but the one in the Hollywood Reporter seemed to have the most information. But they've stopped working with the developer who was going to develop this multi-billion-dollar studio. It doesn't seem like they've totally pulled out. They're just not working with that developer. So, but there's some tax incentive. I think there was a bill yesterday. The studio
It was
credits
early this week. Yeah.
Did you know if that passed?
Yes, I thought it did pass.
It did pass.
I
Okay.
believe it did.
All right.
Uh-oh.
If it did pass, great. Can you check if the
yeah.
incentive bill has passed? We'll do a real time checkup.
Check
right
it on
now.
Monday or Tuesday.
Check it on my. Yeah, it would have been. But that's a big deal because we want to get those movies here. We want to get that studio space here. We want to get get everything we can from that pie because so much production has moved to New Mexico. Netflix has a massive studio there now. And
Oh my gosh, how about Nashville? How about Atlanta?
Atlanta
And
has more.
To be honest, I think we're a little blind here. We act like, Hollywood's only coming here. It's already in Vancouver.
Oh, it's been there for years.
Yeah,
And
so,
Toronto.
You know what I mean? It's just, but is it continuing to have a mass exodus out of California?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I was reading an interesting statistic about the Tyler Perry studio.
Yeah.
Is bigger geographically. It's larger than all the major studios combined in LA. Wow. Yeah, because in LA, you're driving down the street. There's a studio, but then the next block is apartments. They'd love to just sell the studios and just have more housing. They just want more space. So what?
So it sounds like it's Sony and Warner Bros. Are
Yes,
going
Sony.
in
Collaboration.
on like a movie campus or a studio. It's a $2.85 billion.
Put yourself
studio
on camera,
project.
my dear.
Yes, you're the news. The
my-
entertainment news.
Cash cam.
My
Cam
mouse
with the
is currently
entertainment news.
dead. My mouse is
Oh.
dead. So I'm giving you news from the background. Okay, we have a mouse now. Here we go.
Here comes Cass.
There you are, Cass with the
Cass
entertainment
Cam.
To
news.
report right now, Sony Pictures and Warner Bros. Partner on $2.85 billion Las Vegas studio project, which is
That's a hell of a lot less than
huge.
the 7.8 billion. But yeah,
2.85.
I'll take
yeah.
whatever they're offering. It'll be great for the city in so many ways.
I think they're partnering with, from what I've heard, I don't know if this is true or if it actually went through, that they're partnering with UNLV to bring
Yes,
the program there.
that
too.
is yes,
Mhm.
that is
Cool.
true.
That
Which
is
makes a
true,
lot of
yeah.
sense. To make UNLV a film school would be so great.
Mhm.
It's
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of talented people there, and this is such a great place. This area is such a great place to shoot. A lot of great locations for student filmmakers and everybody else.
As long as you have air conditioning.
Yes.
Oh,
in the
God.
summer.
Everything's possible with air conditioning. All right. Well, Johnny, you got to get off and get to your next event in a moment.
Yes.
But we have a couple things we want to mention. We're going to be on stage again hosting the St. Baldrick's event.
Yes.
It's a fundraiser for childhood cancer. We're doing that later in the month in front of the New York Hotel. So if you are in town
Yes. Stop
later
by.
in
It's
the
all
month,
day.
in March,
When are we on? What time are we on? You sent me a thing
1 o'clock,
specifically.
I
1
think.
o'clock.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
explain to them what St. Baldrick's is and how it raises money and how Johnny Katz is connected to it.
Well, St. Baldrick's is an amazing national organization that raises money for a cure for childhood cancer and also to aid families who are undergoing the crisis of childhood cancer in their family. So it could mean anything from, supporting them with lodging while the child gets
Right.
treatment or supporting them with treatment options altogether. But a great organization. And we really found it because of our good friend, Johnny Katz,
His
who
birthday is
is coming up.
Monday.
Is his
The
birthday?
event
Is his
is
birthday
Monday.
on Monday?
And then that's a fundraiser for St. Baldrick's, and that is all the entertainers get in town and honor Johnny Katz, and it's that's another fundraiser, and it's a wonderful thing. If you live here in town, you can see all the performers, including me. I'm going to be doing a little trumpet.
Are you?
Yeah, not in full makeup. I'm going to roast him in a song.
Great. Oh my God, I love it. Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. I have to go to that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's
So,
always a lot of fun. Everybody's there.
any event where someone shaves their head to raise money for a charity is a great event.
And his hair, Johnny Katz shaves his head every
year.
single year.
Oh,
He's
that's
very close,
amazing.
but his hair grows back.
Does it?
Oh my
Does it?
God. I shaved my
Yeah.
head 20 years ago. It still hasn't grown back. This is all I've got. So far. And it came in gray.
That's
So,
hilarious. Oh my God. That's great.
oh.
Well, thanks you guys for joining us. We'll see you again next week. We are back. Finally, we took an 8-week hiatus, but
Yep,
we're back.
We are back. We're going to be on a regular schedule, and we're going to be getting out of the studio. We're going to be visiting places, doing things, having more guests in. So tell your friends, tell your family. The JJ and Johnny show is back, baby.
We're back, baby. Have a great week.
Have a great week,
Bye,
everybody.
guys.
Bye,
Cass.
Cass.